Hey everyone, welcome back. I want to tell you about the morning I woke up in my car in a parking lot 3 miles from home with no memory of how I got there. 17 missed calls from my wife, vomit on my shirt, hands shaking so badly I could barely turn the key. My first thought wasn't, I need help. It was, where can I get a drink to stop these shakes? I wasn't always like this. It started socially in college, beer pong, tailgates, parties. After graduation, happy hours and networking events, all perfectly normal adult drinking. But somewhere along the way, the line moved. 1 drink after work became 3, 3 became 6, 6 became starting at lunch. I kept a bottle in my desk drawer, just in case, I told myself. Then I started needing it in the morning, just to stop the shakes, to feel normal. I'm not an alcoholic, I'd rationalize. I hold down a job, I pay my bills. Alcoholics are homeless people with paper bags, not guys like me. But I was lying. I couldn't go a day without drinking, couldn't go 4 hours without thinking about my next drink. My wife started noticing. You're going through a bottle of vodka every 3 days. That's an exaggeration, I'd snap back, even though it wasn't. I started hiding bottles, in the garage, in my car, in the bathroom tank. I'd sneak drinks when she wasn't watching, pour vodka in my coffee. The lies became automatic. I only had 2. It's my first one. I'm fine to drive. All lies, always lies. The night I woke up in that parking lot started like every other night. I stopped at the liquor store, told myself I'd just have a couple, but a couple became the whole bottle. I don't remember driving. I don't remember pulling into that parking lot. I woke up at 6 a.m., freezing, phone dead, head pounding, no idea where I was. When I got home, my wife was at the kitchen table. She'd been up all night. I called the police. I thought you were dead in a ditch somewhere. I'm sorry. You drove drunk and blacked out. You could have killed someone. She'd been documenting everything. Every broken promise, every lie, every time I'd chosen alcohol over her, over our kids, over my own life. I'm done, she said quietly. I love you, but I can't watch you kill yourself, and I won't let our kids watch it either. She'd already packed bags, called a lawyer, talked to her parents. You have 2 choices. Get help, real help, inpatient treatment, or sign the divorce papers. I wanted to argue, to promise I could quit on my own, but I couldn't, because she was right. I was dying. That afternoon, alone in the house, I went to the garage where I had a hidden bottle, unscrews a cap, held it to my lips, and I broke down sobbing. I knew if I took that drink, I'd lose everything, and if I didn't know how to survive the next 5 minutes. I was trapped. I called my brother. Told him everything. Put the bottle down right now, he said. I'm already on my way. I poured the bottle down the sink and watched the clock for 10 minutes that felt like 10 hours. My brother drove me straight to the ER. I was going through severe withdrawal, dangerous withdrawal. They admitted me, detoxed me medically, then transferred me to inpatient rehab. In rehab, a counselor read Proverbs 23:29-35. Who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has strife? Who has complaints? Who has needless bruises? Who has bloodshot eyes? Those who linger over wine. In the end, it bites like a snake and poisons like a viper. They hit me, you will say, but I'm not hurt. They beat me, but I don't feel it. When will I wake up so I can find another drink? I felt like Solomon had been following me around with a camera. That passage described my life with terrifying precision. The woe, the bloodshot eyes, the confusion, and worst of all, the immediate thought upon waking. When can I drink again? That last verse is rock bottom, the counselor said. When you've been beaten down by alcohol and your only thought is, when can I drink again? That's slavery. I'd been a slave for years and called it freedom, called it relaxing, called it anything except what it was. Addiction that was killing me. Another counselor explained, your brain has been rewired by alcohol. This isn't about willpower or moral failure. You have a disease that requires treatment. For the first time I understood. I wasn't weak. I was sick, and I needed help. I spent 30 days inpatient, 90 days outpatient, started attending AA meetings daily. I got a sponsor, worked the 12 steps, went to therapy, took medication for cravings. I had to rebuild trust with my wife from scratch. How do I know you won't drink again? She asked. You don't, I said. I can't promise I'll never drink again. I can only promise I'll do everything in my power not to, and if I feel like I might, I'll tell you and get help. That honesty, admitting I wasn't cured, just in recovery, started rebuilding trust. My kids were scared at first. They'd seen me drunk, angry, passed out, unpredictable. I apologized, really apologized. Slowly, over months, they started trusting me again. I've been sober for 3 years now. Last month at my daughter's dance recital, she ran up and said, "You remembered." Of course I remembered. No, I mean, you were actually here. You weren't, you know? She meant drunk. I'm here, I said, and I'm going to stay here. That's what sobriety has given me, the ability to actually be present in my own life. If alcohol is controlling your life right now, know this. Proverbs 23:29-35 is true. If you're waking up thinking, when can I drink again? You're in bondage, and you cannot do this alone. You need professional help. Detox, treatment, AA, therapy. Call your doctor, call a rehab center, call someone, but call today. Alcohol is lying to you. It's telling you that you need it, that you can control it, that you'll quit tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. You are worth saving. Your life is worth living sober, and freedom is possible, but only if you reach out and grab it.
Thanks for watching. Here are today's reflection questions. When Mike read Proverbs 23:29-35 in rehab and realized it described his life with terrifying accuracy, have you ever had a moment where something finally showed you the truth you'd been avoiding? What was that mirror for you? Mike's daughter said, "You remembered. You were actually here. Not just physically present, but truly present." Who in your life needs you to be fully present, not just showing up? What's preventing that right now? Drop your thoughts about the story in the comments below. Your experience might encourage someone else facing the same choice. If this resonated with you, hit that like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more real stories about breaking free from what's holding us back. Remember, you can't do this alone, but you don't have to. Help is one call away.